Hey Aquarius, this is Star. We're doing your whole story reading today. Let's start off with an oracle card to see what your overall energy is. Okay, at the bottom we have balance, and the card that you drew is Sacred Journey. Some of you could be going through a spiritual awakening, following your purpose. Very North Node, so you may be affected a lot by the North Node at this time. Okay, let's see. We're going to be going through the entire deck as soon as I give this a shuffle. Again, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right. Wow. Fool card is the first out. Okay, 10 of Wands. All right, let's see here. I'm getting like something was stunted, like something was stopped. Yeah, something was left undone. So there's a sense like there's a closure that's going to be happening, but either somebody wants to stop you from closing something out, or you don't feel like you have all the information. I actually feel like someone wants to close a cycle, but so the reason I'm hesitating so much is because this is so much like the Virgo reading that I just did. There's a lot of similarities here. So it looks as though somebody has lost optimism, when it comes to a particular connection here. And it's because, in order for a relationship to work, both people have to try. And that's not happening. And so there's a loss of control in this situation because two people are not on the same page. Both people are not trying. I feel like either you or somebody you were dealing with, there was a lot of baggage or just issues that weren't talked about, weren't dealt with. This could be even somebody's own, maybe even like childhood trauma that was never dealt with. And so this created a heavy burden on the connection between you and this person, especially because this person may have been very closed off. I see somebody here who's very closed off, doesn't like to be vulnerable. It's as though they feel like if people know everything about them, they won't want them around. So it just seems this is someone who's dealing with a lot of personal issues, and therefore they end up having a lot of issues in relationships because, well, we have to learn how to deal with ourselves first. There's been a lot invested in this. However, someone here, could be you, just does not want to move forward, regardless of what's happened in the past. And so there's kind of conflict here because someone feels like, no, this is not over. We still have to deal with this or that. and the other person is done, or just has lost hope. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, it's someone's goal to reverse this situation. Whatever happened, like they want to turn back time. Somebody wants to change your mind. So rather than you going elsewhere looking for someone new, something new, they want you to change course completely and continue on with what you started with them. Ten of Cups. Yeah. You were their happiness, Aquarius. You definitely were. So there's a lot of regrets. I feel like this person may have things to get off their chest, like things to confess to. They want to confess, they want to apologize. Wow, look, Queen of Wands is here clarifying the Queen of Wands. So this could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Whoever this is somebody who switched up. So whatever their personality was initially, they're embodying their shadow side. Whatever it is that they're offering you, offering to work things out, I feel like you're rejecting them. But not, okay, hold on. It's like you're able to sit down and have a conversation. You may even be willing to be friends, but no more. And this may make this person angry. Somebody was a people pleaser. Some of you may have, changed your ways in a sense of no longer being a people pleaser, no longer being overly generous, overly giving with your love, or anything else really. This experience has changed the way that you approach relationships or life. There's a definite revolution here, a definite change. It's like this is a crossroads. This is like before and after. Okay, the Aquarius behavior before this situation and after is going to be different, totally different. Your whole life it looks like it's changing. Yeah, you're not letting anybody stop you. See, I feel like, when you create these healthy boundaries, when you're no longer feeling like you're overgiving and nobody's appreciating, um, and you just kind of match other people's energy, it makes you a much happier person, as well as whoever it is you're dealing with. But there's someone around you who may be very frustrated with this change in you. Mm-hmm. for many of you, I feel, okay, so you've separated from someone. This person is no longer, like you're not really with them anymore. But I feel like the pain is just starting to hit them now. So maybe like when you guys broke up or separated or whatever, they didn't think that it was for real. Same thing with Virgo. So you may have been dealing with a Virgo for all I know. I don't know. But that did come up there. I'm just seeing like you're very independent at this time, making your own decisions. Whereas before it was very much getting opinions from others or getting, or maybe needing validation from others. I don't see you in that frame of mind anymore. You're just kind of doing your own thing, making your own decisions. Hmm. So yeah, these changes that you're allowing to happen, or these endings that you're allowing to happen in your life, it's making somebody very uncomfortable, hurt. They feel hurt that you've turned your back, or this could be, vice versa. It's funny because I feel like this person may come back, right? Or they will. That's what it looks like. At the very least, they're just going to reach out to you. But like whatever it is that you were begging them to do before, what led up to maybe this relationship breaking down, whatever it is that they didn't do in the past, like all of a sudden they're like, okay, yeah, I'll do this and I'll change that, and I won't be like this anymore. It's like, so you're asking yourself, like, why now? Why didn't you do this when we were still working at it? So it's like too little, too late. Someone's like all in their feelings, all in their head. Wow. Okay. Overwhelmed with changes and instability in their life. I'm getting here like the tables have turned. Like maybe you, in the beginning, this hit you really hard, and you went through this period of time of healing, or you will, because this could be definitely future. Could be past, present, future. So, Um, but what I feel here is because you maybe are more willing to be self-reflective, more willing to kind of delve into your subconscious, I feel like you were able to remain standing after this tower has fallen. And so you've left this person wondering, like, how could they do this and I can't. So they're seeing you doing so well, being so, happy, or just at peace. Not even I'm not even getting like a super happy vibe, but just at peace with yourself, at peace with this situation, with this ending, with these changes, and it's making this person kind of angry that's the case, and they can't do this. Like they're wondering, why can't I do this? Why doesn't Aquarius care about, all the time that we spent together? Yeah, see the Star card, which is the card of Aquarius with the Wheel of Fortune. You're fine with the change in your life. You're very optimistic. You know that things are going to work out well for you. And like I said, this person, there's something here about the tables turning. So whatever it is that you were going through when you were down, this person was not there for you, or they didn't do anything to build you back up or to make you happy. And now it's them. Like you're not doing anything for them because you're done. Cycle closed. Look, the Tower and the Magician. You knew exactly what you were doing. I feel like there's people being pulled into this. So maybe other family. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of jealousy. Hmm. Someone could have. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have the Knight of Rods with the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, I do feel like there were third party involvement here. no matter what this person tells you, you've already given up on. Like, you're very angry at this person for what they've done, for their behavior, and you just moved on. You've given up on them. I feel like I'm repeating everything I said in the Virgo video. It's just, I don't know why it's so similar. Like, I guess some of you are dealing with Virgos. I don't know. Yeah. So whoever it was that you were connected to for a long time, whether you lived with them, whether you were married, whatever it is, this person has not been able to let go. They have a lot of trouble like expressing their feelings, their emotions. Maybe that was also part of, the problem. But they can't believe that you've let go because in the past you tried so hard to make things work. And so getting to this point where they see that you just aren't giving that same energy, it's really, affecting them. The Lovers, clarifying the Lovers. Wow. Some of you could be having, I'm not going to say like relate. I mean, it very well could be, because the Lovers is here twice. So it could be a relationship with a lot of potential, where there's just a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of attraction. And so I don't know how this relationship is going to turn out, because we have the Sun and the Ace of Rods. So I feel like there's a lot of passion, like I said, a lot of attraction here, good sex, whatever it is. But this connection, I just stopped because I got another. For some of you, this is self-love. Okay, so it's not always about another person. I do pick up on, for some of you, a new connection that's very passionate. But for others, this is like finding yourself again. Like, there's a lot of self-love, like concentrating on building yourself up, your self-esteem, being happy again, like feeling, maybe you went through a long time where you couldn't even remember the last time you laughed, and you're being happy again. But in feeling that, or in meeting this new person, with the past person, it makes you even colder because there's no doubt, like once you get a taste of happiness again, it's like everything comes back into your memory, like, everything that you're missing. You're starting to see all that you're missing, all the fun, or just love, that you were missing in your life. You're realizing this, and it's turning you even colder to this past person. The good thing is that I do feel like this is making this person do some self-reflection. They do have a lot of feelings for you, but I think they're realizing that they have to change quite dramatically as a person, not necessarily for you, because I feel like this connection is over, but really for themselves going forward. Yeah, it's like they're re-examining themselves. Because eventually they'll have to move on. It's just they're going to be stuck on you for some time, and it's just part of their healing process. I feel like for Virgo, I got more of an obsessive. I'm not getting that so much here. Virgo's was a little bit more just weirder energy, like very obsessive, and I'm not picking that up here. Yeah, so I do feel like you may start a new connection, but you're going to approach it very differently, or you are approaching it very differently. I feel like you're not going to make yourself emotionally vulnerable, at least for some time. I do feel like you're open to having fun, you're open to traveling, and just overall, an exchange of energy, however you want to say that. But it's like you're entertaining connections that at least in your eyes have some sort of potential. So what I do not see here, and I feel like actually a lot of you are opposed to like having any kind of superficial connections, or just hookups, one night stands. You're not about it, at least not right now. You may be encountering people like that, offering you that type of thing, like friends with benefits, or just random hookups. But no, this is not something that you seem to be interested in. You really want to find someone that you can really like have a lot in common with, that you could sit down and watch TV with, and like enjoy the same type of show, like someone that's really going to jive with you, that's going to make you feel comfortable, make you feel at peace and happy. Yeah, because this is like a new start for you. It's like a chance at having the relationship that you've wanted for so long. Hmm. So you're very much favoring actually being alone, even though you are entertaining, or you will be entertaining other connections. I just kind of see that you're more focused, or you want to be more focused on yourself. It's kind of like you want to have somebody around, but you don't want to feel like you need them. This might become a burden at some point, because you may just like break up with people out of nowhere, out of the blue. And it could be like when you start to feel some kind of emotion for them, or like you just exit exit stage left. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, see? Hmm. So I don't know if this is referring to one particular connection or just in general. Um, but there seems to be like something exciting here, a new beginning that could be very exciting. Someone's giving you a lot of attention, or they will be. But you are feeling here like, no, I need more time on my own. I don't really want to get into anything. And I see you like turning down, even just, I don't want to say even just, but like you're turning down sex from people because you feel like it's not time. There's a rejection here of like sex offers. You want to give a relationship more time before you become intimate with someone. You may be getting to know like multiple people, or maybe just two people at the same time, and so you don't want to be intimate with either one of them until you really get to know them better and choose which one you actually want to invest in. There's something about that here. Um, yeah, but more so focused on yourself. So it's like you're not really taking anybody serious at this time, or you don't want to. You're making a conscious effort not to get too intimately involved with people, because you're just not ready for it. You need more time for healing or whatever. Yeah, see, here, this is you like spending more time alone, on your own, enjoying your own company, enjoying like the fruits of your labor. But someone from your past is coming back. I don't know. Yep. This could be an ex, an old flame. Yes. see some kind of reunion happening here, and there are emotions there between you and this person. Signs that I'm seeing here: Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, could be Virgo as well, and Leo. You're in need of rest and relaxation to build yourself back up. You may have felt very depleted. Um, I see a lot of you, what's the word? Not distracted. Just something about like having to handle practical matters, or you're having to put a lot of attention um, in your like your a property, or just taking care of things, taking care of business. This could be work related as well. But there's something that you're putting a lot of yourself into. It has to do with like practical matters or money or something like that. And so you may have been neglecting yourself at some point. Let me see. Okay. Wow. So there's somebody here who's coming back from your past. This person may have broken your heart, but they're coming back wanting a relationship again. And this King of Pentacles is here twice, so it could be a Capricorn for sure. But yeah, this person, you dealt with them in the past and it didn't work out. They may have been a bit toxic, or maybe they were just a Capricorn. Um, but yeah, you had a breakup with this person. Okay, now they're newly single, or they found out that you are single. Leo energy here as well, pretty strong. I feel like this person may have wanted to come around for some time, but they held back because they just weren't confident. They felt like you were going to reject them, probably because they broke your heart and they know that. So I don't know. I don't know if this is the person that we were originally talking about or somebody else, but I do see an ex coming back to try to have a new opportunity. I feel like it's someone else, because this is like finding out. Someone found out that you were single, or maybe they became single and first thing they did was try to hit you up. But it's something like that. There's a lot of contemplation here about the future. Trying to make decisions like what you actually want. And I feel like you're trying to get your life together, but you don't want anybody around you to influence that. So maybe that's why you're shying away from relationships at this time. It's like you wanna establish yourself some way somehow, but you don't want to have anybody putting their 2 cents into it. But someone from the past is definitely on your mind, or you are on their mind. Mm. No new beginning. Anybody that has hurt you in the past, or you had interaction with and it didn't work out, you don't want it. You don't want it back. Yeah. No, very closed off, very guarded. I'm seeing you very guarded. Yeah. Yeah. Look, Queen and King. So it's definitely somebody that you were in a relationship with before. I feel like there was love there between the two of you, but you're a different person. Um, you're definitely not a pushover, and when you say no, it's going to be a no. So this person may not like what you have to say, but I see you pushing people away. You don't want anyone from your past coming back. I feel like you're very much, if anybody's going to be in your life, it's going to be somebody new. I think you've decided that already. Like this is, you're really looking out for yourself. You don't want to give anybody any other opportunity to hurt you if they already have demonstrated that that's what they do. So yeah, slowly but surely, the transformation will be complete. Wow. You know, what I feel here is like what you do know, what you do know or what you will know is that you want a fresh start. You want a clean slate. You don't want to start with any kind of memories from the past. Like you just want to create something totally brand new. And this is kind of scary for you. Maybe you had this history of going back to exes or revisiting situations. But I think like you're coming to a point in your life where you are at peace with all of those connections that you had from the past. And you're really getting to know yourself a lot better. I think you're starting to see things a lot clearer about yourself, and about the opportunity that you have here in front of you to create this whole brand new life, or just to create a new relationship in your life, not just with others, but like with yourself, specifically. Your life is definitely moving forward. I feel like this is the fact that you don't want to need anyone, you don't need anyone, is very empowering. Um, and you're liking that feeling because there, I don't know, some of you could be like carrying a chip on your shoulder. You may be a little bit jaded because of connections from the past. Like some of you don't even believe in that anymore, in love, or I hope not. I hope you do believe in love. Um, but it's just, maybe you've had connections that have been very deceptive. And so I do feel for some time you're just going to want to be totally on your own so that you have full control of where your life is going. You may feel like you don't know where life is taking you right now, and there is fear in that. I do see that. Because of the fact that you don't feel quite stabilized, or you're not sure which direction you want to take things, um, it's almost like you want to keep other people out of the equation. So that's the second time that I'm seeing that message. And I feel like you're just trying to hold on to your individuality, like your power. That and the fact that, you're having trouble believing in relationships, which, I feel like that'll fade over time. It's just you're still in this healing process. You're still on this sacred journey. And yeah, speaking about this sacred journey, it's one that you want to take alone. Simply put, that's really what I'm picking up, that you are on this sacred journey, but you haven't reached the destination yet where you feel comfortable letting somebody else in. You're still wanting to go at this journey on your own. So let's get some Moonology cards for guidance. What is the guidance for Aquarius? change. Yeah. Your whole persona, I feel, is changing. And then look how interesting. A personal issue reaches resolution. So emphasis on the personal issue, something about just you, yourself, and you. Sorry. But yeah, in individuality, you're very, very focused on that. It's like you want to resolve your own issues before you start another relationship and bring your baggage into that new relationship, which is very smart. Very, very smart. Okay, so there's that. And let me do one of these angel whispers or whispers of love. Angel whispers. I know why I said that, because my favorite rosé is Whispering Angel. So I guess that's on my mind. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Yeah, so again, I just feel like you're going to be pouring love, attention, all into yourself. And I do feel like that's going to pay off for you in the long run, because you're going to be a much better person at the end of this secret journey, or just a person that's much more focused and centered and grounded, in turn making you a better partner. So yeah, I don't see you like rushing to get with anyone. I feel like there's people who want to get with you, but you're going to be a bit elusive for some time, Aquarius. All right, I hope that was helpful. If you'd like a private reading, contact me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. Otherwise, I'll see you here next time. Bye.